Hi guys! Welcome to Life with Joey. We're gonna do an RV tour today.
Joey Bubblegum.
Joey Bubblegum! Alright guys, so this is Joey Bubblegum. And we're gonna start on the outside and then work our way in. We got the sway control over here. The wrappers are still on everything because it's brand new. So we had to learn how to do this today.
And here's the light.
And the light, yes. And then this is my, ta-da! It's not very fancy, but we have electric everything and my husband deals with that. Right now we only have the one battery that we're gonna get to on there, and then we have two 5-gallon propane tanks. So we're just gonna work our way around and then go on the inside. There's a storage area here. Watch out. This goes, oh look, my attachment, gross. Anyway, this goes all the way through to the other side. And then we just have our starter essentials in there for right now, and then we'll store some more stuff. Go ahead.
There's some more lights in here.
And there's some more lights in here, yes. So that goes underneath the couch, which we'll see in a little bit. We have an outdoor shower. Dana, do you have a key? And it's just your basic shower on the outside. It's just some knobs and some good stuff. There you go. It's a handle. It's knobs. You want to wash off the sand after a beach day or the dirt, then they don't have to go into my clean place.
And there's a little shower for me.
And a little shower for her in her bathing suit, right? Then you have your normal drain outlet, city water connector, all that good stuff. Mumbo jumbo. This is the electric hookup. So it's a 30 amp that comes out. If you're on a RV site with a 50 amp, then you're just going to need a converter. And an attachment.
The drain.
Here's the drain. The low point drain, then you have your black water tank, your gray water tank, all that good stuff. It's RV stuff. You don't really want to know about it.
And here's the numbers.
If you've had an RV before, then you know exactly what to do with it. If you haven't, then I'm sure there's a million videos on it. And you should know by now that that's not my cup of tea. I know exactly how it works, but I choose not to touch it. If you do touch your black water tank and you're the one that's emptying that, then be sure to wear gloves because it's disgusting. Alright, and then this just cleans out the black water tank. And somebody left the LED lights on. That's nice. And so we have an awning that goes super far, and then it's also adjustable to go up and down at an angle. So if you see up here, the LED lights are on. And then we also have the outdoor speakers that you can attach out here, as well as automatic anchors to put down. So these are super amazing. We saw a whole bunch of RVs where you had to buy the anchor and then crank it, but we didn't want to do that, of course, because we're a little bougie and spoiled.
And come with me, guys.
Have our large window over here. We also have a cable hookup on this side to watch TV or whatnot, and then there's two cable connectors on the other side, and these are 110 volt outlets. But we also have the satellite and the connector on the other side, just in case we get to a site that has cable.
I'm gonna open this.
And then that's just storage on the front side that goes through. Okay guys, so let's come and see the inside. So this is a Forest River Wildwood Extra Light 2017. It's about a 20 foot, but it has all of the upgrades in it. So if you're gonna buy your first one, you might as well go big. But if you can't really afford to buy a really nice one and you want to update or completely renovate an old one, do it now. Don't wait until later, okay? Come on inside.
Up here.
So the one thing that I really fell in love with this trailer was the Murphy bed. So I don't like wasting a lot of space. I like to have as little space as possible with the biggest bang, I guess you can say. So we have the sofa area here, and then this actually folds down and this turns into a queen size bed. And then I'm going to go ahead and replace all of the mattresses, and I'm probably going to put a 5-inch memory foams on them because we have one right now for the insert that I built for the SUV, and it's super comfortable. We slept on this last night. We actually spent the first night here last night, so there's a few things in here that we kept. But for the most part, it's pretty empty, and this is going to be the before video. Can't wait to show you guys what it looks like after. So with this sofa, it pulls out this way. And if you guys remember, that storage that was on the outside, it goes underneath this couch, which is really cool. So this just comes out, my latches, Okay, whew, that wasn't that hard. Anyway, so you pull this down like so, and then it turns into a queen size bed, which gives you all of this space. This is the mattress that we slept on yesterday. So this is a 5-inch memory foam that I was talking about. It's a Lucid, which is super comfortable, and they're super cheap on Amazon. Amazon always has deals with them. See? 5-inch. Can't go wrong with that. I'm going to paint all of the cabinets. I'm going to paint all of the paneling, and then I'll probably add a backdrop to the back of the bed, and then also a backdrop on this part right here. So it looks like a really cool, I don't know, house wall, if you want to call it that. So these just go back in. Hopefully it's easier this time. There you go. It's way easier to go in than it is out. Then you're just going to fold this back in. And voila, you have a living room. So these are closet spaces in here. Don't mind all this stuff because this is what we slept with last night. This goes super far back. And it also has the closet rods in there. Same thing with this side. Don't mind all that stuff. That's all from last night. Oh, and what's really cool also is you have these armrests that go in here and then turn into a cool little couch. I think I might end up keeping the couch because it's so cool. We'll see how it fits with the rest of the remodel. And then down here, you have the storage. It goes all the way back. The bottom shelf goes into that front storage area. And then the top shelf, it has a back wall. So that doesn't go all the way through. Look at the flooring. So cool. So I don't have to replace any of this flooring, which is one of the biggest selling points for me, as well as the Murphy bed. And then also, I forgot to show you on the outside, it has a solar panel hookup already, and it goes up to 20 amps. So all I have to do is buy the solar panels, which are super expensive from what I've seen. If you guys know of a place where I can get like cheaper solar panels, please comment below and let me know. That way I can look it up, and that would be super helpful. Alright, so the floors are a big selling point. We have the carbon monoxide detector here. Then up here we also have the smoke detector, which you guys always need. This sink I am super in love with. This is huge, but it is a large sink. I'm probably going to replace the faucet and then keep the countertops. I'm not sure what I'm going to do on the back yet. I think I'm going to keep it for now until I finish the rest of the painting and the remodel, and then maybe see where we go from there. I might end up adding brand new tiles, but it's got a cute little spice rack over here to do something with, and then a bunch of drawer space. The appliances I'm definitely going to keep. They're newer. They're Suburban. So this just folds over, and then it's a 3-burner. Runs off of the propane, which is very cool. And then my plan is to build a cutting board to go over the top of it. I like building things. I'm super duper handy. And I love staining things too. It also has the light and the fan in here. And then the oven is your standard RV size oven. And then you have a standard size microwave. So it's a little bit smaller in there, but you can fit your cup of noodles and popcorn, and of course the Athena's Milky in there. She loves her warm milk. Do not give her cold milk, because she's a little
Hot milk.
Or hot milk. It has to be warm. Thank you. You can see her peeking behind me. So that leads me over here. And then the storage spaces, of course. I'll figure out what to do with that. So we have a double bunk in this RV, which we have 5 children. And they are big kids. We wanted something that was small with not a lot of length, but a lot of sleeping quarters for them, a lot of options. So we got the bunk in the back. I'm going to replace these also with the 5-inch mattresses. These are going to be a twin size. The length is 75 inches, so it'll fit. It might be a little bit shorter on this end, but I might have to cut like a little bit off, but it won't be that much. So up here on the top bunk, you have your lights, then you have your window, and my beautiful 4-year-old Athena. Can you say hello?
And here's my down bunk bed. I got 2 beds for money, and it got a light.
Yes.
And this one got a window and a light.
That's right. Thank you. And then you have the bottom bunk. I put both of the mattresses over here yesterday because we slept in it for the first time last night to make it a little bit softer, with blankets, of course. And then the bottom bunk, you have your light, no window, but I'm planning to paint all of this. I'm probably going to put some baskets, or maybe a basket so they have some storage, and then probably a flip down table so that they have a space to put their stuff, their drinks, or any work stuff. Also on this side, we have the dining room table. This turns into a bed. The length is not quite 75 inches. It actually goes to 73 inches, but it's wide enough to fit 2 people. My daughter Asia and I have tried it, as well as my husband and I have tried it. So this just comes off and it converts, standard RV. These glass doors, I absolutely love these. So they're gonna look really good once I paint them, and they're really gonna pop. So this has a lot of storage on the inside. Huge window, awesome. And then it also comes with the stereo system, which is a Bluetooth, and it has a USB and auxiliary. I don't know if that's standard or if it's an upgrade, not entirely sure, but we definitely like it. Oh, and then the speakers are also on the inside, and then it goes to the outside as well. And then over here, you have your TV hookup. I don't have to do any of the work. All I have to do is buy a TV and then screw it in. Super easy. Like, the less things I have to do, the better, because I do work full-time, and it's a little bit more than full-time. I work a lot of hours. But you have all of your cable hookups over here. You also have 12 volt that you can plug into there if you need to, which is cool. Then you have your refrigerator, food from last night, first night staying here, and then the freezer. Actually, I like this size a lot. We don't need a lot of stuff in here because we don't buy a lot of things that we need to refrigerate besides her almond milk, but that doesn't really have to be refrigerated, so that works. And now into the restroom.
The restroom.
So the flooring goes throughout. You have your toilet, all the good stuff. You have a lot of wall space here, and I can do a lot with this, so I'm kind of interested to see what I come up with. Probably going to replace the faucet. But you have a bathtub, which is really duper, super duper nice. And then also the shower with the roof. Ah! I should probably close this because my husband opened it earlier. It's kind of a cloudy day, and I don't want it to rain all over the place. All this will probably be painted and all that good stuff. So this is it, guys. This is the before. You say hello to my oldest daughter, Asia.
Hi.
She is my 14 going on 15-year-old. She doesn't like being on camera quite yet. But we can't wait to show you how it comes out. So stay tuned, keep watching, and then we'll post them as we go along. So that is a tour for the before. Be sure to like, comment, and share, and subscribe. If you have any suggestions, always looking for suggestions. Since this is our first RV, please leave them in the comments, or if you have any questions that we can answer together. This is a learning process. We can go through it step by step and one by one and together. So live simple and happy travels.